Good morning, welcome to my channel. Back out on the pasture. It's very windy today, and I mean it's gale force, so I'm just shouting out the wind at the moment, and hopefully you can hear me. Not had any targets yet. I've just walked onto the field. Yeah, the sun's in and out. I think we're going to get a bit of rain, but this wind's going to stay on all day. Okay, see you on the first.
Audio Jungle.
Well, I hope you can hear me in this wind. It is gale force. I just had a reading of 27. Yeah, that's a button. The shank's bent over, so the shank's still there. It's not a bad little find. Oh, we've had a 4-hole button as well. So this is my second button from today. Yeah, that shank's bent over, so that's complete. This was a Screechy 55, and I thought it was going to be scrap. Well, it is scrap, I suppose. And it's this item here, number 2. Number 2. Yeah, that's all it is. This was reading 27. There's the imprint. And is it a button or a coin? I will say that is a coin. Definitely. 5 in size. Yeah, reading of 27. Might be something on that. I should give it a clean when I get back. You never know. So thin though. Look at it. Okay. Reading of 27. And I've had one of these before off here. It's lead. I know it's lead. Whether it's been used for buildings or whatever, I do not know. Yeah, that's all it is. Reading of 27, and hopefully you can hear me with this wind. And it's another button, and that one's got a pattern on it. Oh, my shank's complete. Look at that. Oh, I'm going to give that a little clean, and I'll get straight back to you. Well, as buttons go, that's not so bad. It has got a pattern on there. You can see it. I'll turn it. It's quite heavy. That's not a bad button, that. Shank complete. That'll go in my button collection. You can see the pattern more clearly now. Lovely. This is a reading of 32, and there it is. Whatever that is. Perfectly round, not damaged. Whatever that is. And that wind's picking up even more stronger now. Okay. Just found this. It was reading mid-40s, 45, 46. Oops, let's get it out. Looks like a spoon all twisted up. That's what I think that is. I'm going to give that a clean, and I'll get straight back to you. But I think that's a little spoon all twisted up. Well, that's definitely a silver spoon. Just by giving it a gentle rub. You see the pattern going all around there, and on the other side you can just make out the marks. silver marks. I don't want to unbend it anymore than what it is, but that's a little silver spoon. Happy days. This was a scratchy signal. When I dug a bit more dirt at it, it was reading 43, and you can see the imprint down there. There's got to be a coin. Look at that. That's quite thick. Look how thick that is. Oh, that's beauty. I'm going to have to give that a clean, see if there's anything on it. But look how thick it is. Quite happy with that. Let's give it a clean. Well, there it is. All writing all around the edges. You can see a face there. I think it's facing right. And on the back, you can just make out Britannia. Happy days. That's got to be 18 something. I'm quite pleased with that. Very pleased. This was a signal going up and down all over the place, and I managed to get it out, and it tell you what, it was deep. And I reckon that's part of a bowl tap. Definitely. Quite pleased with that. Yeah, definitely a bowl tap. Lovely. Look how quick that hole filled up with water. I know there's something in there because there's the imprint. Green imprint. Coin or button. And I'm going to have to get my hands in it because it must have fell in. Not there. Right, pinpointer. It's got to be there. Yeah, definitely there. Can't see it. Gonna have to feel for it. No. Right, I'll come back to you on this one. Eventually found it, and it's just a button. Just a button. Oh, shank's still there as well. Okay, let's carry on. Just dug this out, and it was well over a pinpointer depth, and I reckon that is a buckle, all twisted up, so I'm going to have to be very careful when I unwrap that. Yeah, that's definitely a buckle. See the patterns on it there. I'm going to give that a gentle clean and I'll come straight back to you. Well, there it is. I've straightened it as much as I dare, but saying that, that part there's bent over, so we're going to slowly open that when I get back home. But it's an highly decorative buckle. That is very nice. Very nice indeed. Look at the patterns. Quite pleased with that. Thank God that wind and rain's gone. More calmer now. Just look at this lovely countryside. Absolutely beautiful. reading a 25 and I found that, which I thought was scrap, so I just stuck it in my pouch. But I went over the hole again and then I found that there, which belongs to that spoon. It's not silver this time. Yeah, one big spoon. This is reading 36. See the imprint there? And it's a ship halfpenny, I would say. Oh, it's Queen Elizabeth. Look at that. That's in good nick. That is in very good nick. Look at the portrait on that. What date we're going to get off it? 1861. That is in a very good condition. Pity about the top being chipped away, and that wasn't me. And down there. But that portrait is beautiful. Right then, let's go through the finds. Bit of lead. That'll go in the lead bucket. Bit of scrap, that'll just get dumped. Number 2. Surprising what you find in a field. That item, no idea what it is. O-ring, a lot of people find them. That one there, probably part of a light fitting. These two objects here, one's lead and one's a bit more heavier than the lead. No idea what they were used for. This item here, which is probably part of a bowl tap, that was found a good 7 or 8 inches down. Buttons, a 4-roller. Buttons, again, this one, it's got a beautiful pattern on it, as you can see. Nice and shiny. And it's still got the shank. Pewter button, that's quite nice. That's still got the shank on but bent up. And another button there, no details on that one. The shank's still on that one. Coins, this little one here, no idea what it is. There's not much on it at all, but it's definitely a coin, not a button. Queen Victoria, look at the portrait on that, absolutely perfect. That piece what's broken off there, that was not my doing. 1861, not bad at all, that one. The big old coin there, Georgie. I just cleaned that up as much as I could. Not much detail. Georgie as a third. And on the back you can just make out Britannia. There she is. There she is. Big old spoon. First of all, I found that part in the hole. Just thought it was scrap, so I just chucked it in my pouch. And then I thought I'd check the hole again, and there was another signal, which is the part of an old spoon. One of the finds of the day is this beautiful buckle. Look at the details on that. It was all twisted up. I managed to unbend it, and that's as far as I'm going. I'm not going to do anything else to it at all. Yeah, that is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Another star find of the day was another twisted up item, was this silver spoon. It was all twisted up. I slowly bent it, got the oil marks on the back with a maker's mark, and that's all I'm going to do with that one. Yeah, so that's not a bad little haul today. So that's my finds for today, and I'll see you on the next one.